live in more interesting times.
That's curious. All right, what now?
There's a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in a more interesting time. A Guardian of Faith spell. And a remarkably long-lasting one at that. Can't even catch my breath. No choice but to keep going. I wonder if this is worth the cost. Never a dull moment. Another fight. Let's go. Still breathing, despite everything. Let's get going.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
you doing, pal? Looking for some odds and ends? I've scavenged all sorts. Praise the abs...
Always room for more.
Can't give up now.
No one's stopped me yet.
What's that?
Moving in. something over there. That's curious.
These things have stayed interesting.
Still breathing, despite everything. Just another crate. Looks empty.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on! Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a yes. Grab a torch.
These didn't go down without a fight.
No one's stopped me yet. Something's wrong. I feel weak. Drained.
I feel it too. Losing energy. Losing focus.
Bet I can crack that open.
A pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Oh, mate. Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch! You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing. Right you are. Go through and talk to Kansif. He's been waiting. Wait, but we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside. So you want... I'll just go and... No! No!
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre? Of course.
But sooner's better, yeah?
Stay sharp. These shadows.
Still alive. So that's progress.
What was it? What was what?
Nothing. Just the dark.
What to do?
Still on my feet. One day I'll catch a break. Survival is all that matters. Best be on my way.
Can't give up now. Right tool will do the trick.
No time to rest. Fine spot for an ambush. Blood comes easy these days. Time to push my luck again. What now?
I have to keep going.
everything. Have to keep going. Where do I go from here? Easy these days. Survival is all that matters. Breathe deep and move.
Never a dull moment. We are ready when you are, true soul. We need only the lyre. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
In your liar, mistress. What
doing to it? Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
And you? What are you? Apart from a torturer of liars.
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the Da, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely. We have our queen's favor. She speaks to us, protects us, graces us with her blessing.
And her magic lamp.
And they are jealous of your gift, Majesty. But you gave it to us, and we always keep it close. No! Our queen gave it to us. If they wish to walk through the darkness alone, they are welcome to.
Good. Now, are we ready to depart?
Things best avoided. Shadows lurking in shadows. Now, will they follow or stay? Bless us again, Majesty. Shine your light. Protect us. Come, follow and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in the light. As they want to become shadows. They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Prime spot for an ambush.
Patience, Majesty, you will... Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Kill them! Tear the heathens to pieces! Drive them into the dark! Do not let them take our lives!
Quasico Factor! With haste.
Time to press ahead.
To kill you. I fear neither shadow nor death.
No gods! Can't slow down.
Guard against the darkness.
First step is the hardest.
harpers, spies, little scurrying rats, trying to stop our Queen's great mission. But they will fail. They cannot hope to stand in our way, Majesty. The sooner we reach Moonrise, the sooner you will see her power.
Aside from the wounds of...
All dead, Majesty.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Must stay in the light, Majesty.
And heretics, Majesty. They can't stop us!
You look twitchy, Stone Skin. Afraid of the dark?
In this place, only a fool wouldn't be. The shadows are darkest here, hungriest here. Do not stray from the light, no matter what they promise you.
There's the tower now, big lad. Your breech is still clean.
My blade is, but that can change. Just keep talking. They will be silent.
We're close.
They approach your
I
sanctuary,
can feel it.
Majesty.
The Absolute. Its power is stronger.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
And these things have stayed interesting.
New meat drider?
Oh, the Queen said them. Her Majesty's flesh grows full and glorious.
Helped us with some harpers on the way too. They're shadow bait now.
Move.
His thoughts seek yours, searching, grasping. Your parasite squirms in recognition.
Disciple Sorrel's in the Great Hall. She'll be wanting to see you. Rest of you, head on in.
The others will go in, but I will go up. My Queen summons me to her chapel to be in her presence. I hear you, sweet Majesty. I am coming. My Queen.
out. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Another true soul. If you have coin, then show it. Get moving.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be? So we did. And it seems we both have a nose for where the real power lies. I've come to pay proper respect. I bow, but the Zentarim prefer to look their business partners in the eye. Joaquin's clipped coins, no. These faithful folk need some goods moved into the city. Our ship, oh, true soul. I couldn't burden your spirit with such material concerns. But I'm always happy to trade. An honor.
He's looking over.
In her design.
I'll feed him his own loincloth.
Even those we once called monsters.
Araj O'Blodra, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make. Come back. Welcome back, true soul. Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Research, naturally. We Oblodras are simply curious by nature. Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits.
seems to be dripping from the rafters above. Looking ahead.
Interesting. A Raj Oblor. Should you be interested, with one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion. Just a little prick, and there we are.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
A Raj Should you be interested, with one drop, I can brew a rather... Just a little prick, and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well.
Let's get going.
Should you be interested, with one drop, I can brew... There we are.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Just a pinch of... Ah, this is hallucinogenic.
I'm checking again.
Close to her power. I never thought you'd make it.
Not for the lantern bearer. To think the absolute grace is so...
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What? You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers?
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure?
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
Zarel's mind is a steel trap, but you cautiously ease your way in. You just need to shift her focus a little.
I'm being unkind. Anyone might have struggled with such imperfect tools. Goblins are prone to failure.
Yes. It's the goblins' fault. They failed you, General. Not me.
General?
Take Minthara below. Someone will have to consider her fate.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess.
And the goblins, General.
You, true soul. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
We did as we were told. We're loyal to the Absolute. Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
It ain't true! We're good as anyone! Just give us a chance.
And there you have it. We're too close to the ending. And the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again. Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Do have fun. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal! No! Please.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn more about his power.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Rel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No. Better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. A pool of warmth spreads through your mind as she settles on the memory of you commanding the goblins to die.
Oh, I like you. That was inventive and efficient. Plenty. But I hoped someone of your talents would be more ambitious. You came here to answer the Absolute's call. Let's see what you're made of.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith. You feel her grasp within your thoughts for familiar, roiling zealotry. It finds no purchase.
Simply void. But why? Why would you not embrace her, worship her?
I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
She's suddenly nervous, on edge. Talking about the relic makes her anxious.
I am in awe of the power the relic must hold to be of such importance. General Thorm will not leave Moonrise without it. Fine. Talk to the Bugbear Quartermaster. Tell him he's to share my secret stash with you. Yes, and he failed to find it. Little wonder he hasn't returned here. You've seen how the General deals with incompetence. They bleed. No doubt he's chasing after Balthazar in the dark. I hope he finds him. They're likely to tear one another to pieces. If they do, Balthazar will pull himself back together again. Nier won't. His usefulness has expired. But your utility to our cause has only just begun. Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters. And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's move.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles.
Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
Object catches your eye. A thick layer of dust coats the bottom of the lantern. You see no burner or wick. It was not fuel that lit this lamp, but magic. This is pixie dust, used to illuminate a lamp.
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns. A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of a ritual circle. Looks like it was used. Minthara was dragged to the prison in Moonrise. If she's still there, this is our last chance to save her. This vessel is at thy Thou art the...
How can I help? We're...
Carved into the bench's rotted surface are strange, half-faded sigils. A magic circle of some kind, thick with darkness and decay.
A ritual circle. And a complex one at that. I've seen such a construction before in the writings of the Weave Pasha Raven, though his vision was not so... tainted. It's inert, if that's what you mean. It still reeks of the Shadow Weave, and its polluting magic will continue to escape for as long as it lies abandoned here. The sigils are written in a curious mix of tongues. Ancient Kalashite, Netherese, something else I can't quite make out. If I'm reading it correctly, it was used in the creation of moon lanterns. The discarded pixie corpses might still contain enough essence. With one of the broken lantern casements... Yes, I think I'll be able to craft one more lantern. And with a slight modification of the casting gesture, it might be able to wield the shadows instead of repelling them. Though, Mistress' eyes may be upon me. And she'd forbid me dabbling with such magic. She'd want it destroyed. Wasted, arguably.
The circle's power remains to be used.
Let's get going.
If Mystra were here, I don't think she'd be best pleased with me for doing that. She was always rather fond of pixies. Still, I'm sensing no signs of any divine retribution incoming. I'm quite sure what to make of that. True enough. She'd certainly not want to jeopardize the completion of this little mission she and Elminster have concocted. It may not be the most savory kind of magic, but it will taste sweet enough if it brings us to the heart of the Absolute in one piece. We're up against the greatest threat Faerun has ever faced. I don't mind getting my hands dirty if it gives us a better chance of surviving. Whatever advantage I can gain for us, I will. And I refuse to feel guilty for it. No matter how much Mystra's chidings might echo in my skull. Now come. Best keep moving. We have many more shadows to face before we reach the heart of the Absolute.
Looking ahead. Direct me. All right, what now?
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be in the camp then.
Something's on my mind.
This vessel, this soul.
Silence! We hunger, true soul. The Absolute promised us a feast of corpses, and still we starve. Scraps! The Absolute will not share her...
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
We will wait, true.
None in.
Don't give me trouble now.
Stand, soldier. These are the General's private quarters. I've had no stomach to fill for some time, but you will find my teeth are still sharp, stranger. You stumble into trouble like a stray pup, but they are long dead now.
That's curious. Can't give up now. A letter from Catherine's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much. Still on my feet. Where do I go from here? Time to push my luck again. Breathing, despite everything. I won't give in.
Something moving.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing. You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid. Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now. With a soft sucking sound, your hand pulls free. The flesh within the wall retreats. The tentacle pulses within the wall.
Now that would be a prize.
Better than nothing.
You were adored, Minthar. Brought up from the darkness and into the Absolute's light.
She cherished you, but it wasn't enough. You were distracted by your own desires.
Bloodlust, murder, chaos.
And most damning of all, an inability to follow orders.
I obeyed to the best of my ability!
And isn't that depressing?
You are nothing.
Minthar's mind connects with yours. Not strong as you remember, but fractured, disintegrated.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again. We are erasing her. No, this is our duty.
Peace, sister. Let us observe the true soul's methods. Perhaps we can learn from them. Her mind is yours. Break it.
Immediately, your mind is swept into a greater vortex. A psionic storm with Minthara at its center.
Cannot hide. Submit. Embrace.
Her torturers are not dominating her. They are destroying her mental defenses and exposing her to something else. The Absolute. Navigating the storm, you reach the nexus of her mind. It is a wound, bleeding raw emotion and shattered memories. But she senses your arrival.
So it is you who will end me. Make it swift, then. Anything to silence that thing. That voice. I would prefer to make these bastards bleed. But I trust that you speak from caution rather than cowardice. I will put my faith in you and pretend to be their slave.
Her mind fills with warmth, and she gently releases you.
Is it done? I did not feel her mind break.
She does look a little vacant, sister.
No more anger. No more doubt. She is perfect. We ought to return to our posts, sister. There'll be plenty more prisoners to practice on.
An ill thing to let an enemy show their back and live. Lead, then.
Thara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do. The guard is happy to let you pass.
I would have preferred to bleed them.
You hear?
With many hearts.
Halt!
Deal with them, or I will.
We heard she'd been escorted from her cell. Not that she could leave the tower.
The General ordered that she be repurposed, not freed. Excellent. Hers was a difficult mind to erase, no doubt. She was fierce and erratic.
I live to serve.
As loyal as a golem. Use her well.
Still alive. So that's progress.
I've got a long road ahead.
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose. Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
The artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment. Her mind reels, but is no longer clouded. She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby? Goodbye for now. I will see you soon.
The Absolute calls us all to her design. Your family wants it.
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation. Thank you for allowing me to come here, and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind. Strength will not save us from an enemy that can dominate our will. While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them, starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketheric. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear. All that live can die. I can help you plot Ketheric's demise, but I need something from you first. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least. Thank you. I knew you were different to other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute. I would gladly join you in the fight. Lee, you wish to consult me? I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Loth. Though my faith is shattered, my oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the When I have had my vengeance on the cult, I do know that when I take any who object to the laws of that world will have no place in it. A disparate collection of vagabonds and The wizard, no. Their mastery of the weave is commendable, but they are poor in my experience. They do. Either the enemy recognize our wizard is already in a state of suspense.
Minthara is something of a closed book, but I suspect a heart of gold lurks beneath that stern countenance. Once she gets to know me, I'm sure she'll open up. She's just waiting for someone ready to listen.
This vessel is... Thou art the mark.
You wish to consult me? Good. I do not... What now? You wish to consult me? A mistake. When you realize your mistake.
This vessel is at this...
So you found the seat of the Absolute's power. And what a power it is. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. Ketheric Thorm is clearly important. But I wonder if there's more to it than that. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. Of course not. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me. Yes. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But you've proven you have the resolve to do what must be done. You've shown your loyalty to the Absolute, but to gain an audience with it, you must prove yourself to Ketheric Thorm. Now I must rest, and you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain. So you found the seat of the... Okay. Yeah, in any case. And for the task you've shown... Now...
Wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders. He scratches his tongue, lolls.
Blood? No, never mind. Not as bad as it could.
We are each of us threads in her design.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them. Took a liking to you, did she? Watch yourself. She breaks her toys once she's done with them. Get moved.
Brothers, sister, pray with me while we...
Here we go.
Up to the necromancer on a platter.
Get you to Baldur's Gate, sir. I swear it.
Damn straight. Without me, everything.
Conversation has been cut short. These prisoners are for Disciple Balthazar's attention only. Your association with Disciple Balthazar inspires respect.
You ordered that guard about as if you were the Absolute herself. What do you want with us? Exactly. Were I to get such help, I'd be appreciative. But why would a true soul be offering? The Absolute thinks she's got you by the scruff of the neck. But it's the other way around, isn't it? I reckon you and I were meant to meet. I'm Wilburn. We've a plan, but all the we need tools. That head case of a warden robbed our... Whatever you find, throw it through the bars. But for the love of Gerd...
Boat's good to go. My plan for now is to hide out on the water. Unless you have a better idea.
Your journey through the darkness has brought you to land at last.
Hold there! You can't just land and start unloading.
Never a dull moment.
No one gets in without being tested. Come on, we'll process this lot, but you need...
The guard insists that you meet with their leader, a harper by the name of Jaheira.
A level head. Let us see if you will get to keep it. An act of kindness or a clever decoy? Luckily, I know how to find out which. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know... it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! Hold on, Jaheira. I think I know this one.
His eyes meet yours. There's no recognition there, just a sick intensity as his voice reverberates in your mind.
If you want to survive this, then trust me. One true soul to another. He's infected. Aye. But he's not with the cultists. Helped me fight them off a while back, in fact.
Is this true? How is that possible? What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here? Not anymore. Not with so much at stake. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
God's blood, this is heavy. It's for a good cause. Aye.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Cheeky. If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
Still alive, so that's progress.
All right, what now?
Here. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel. Have a look
I wish we had a bloody army.
And, well, in it. What to do?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a week.
It'll need to.
Looks like that odd op.
No ink, not for you to know. Well, come close. Are you satisfied? Keep quiet, and you won't have to find out. Good little.
What do you have here? A couple turns should do it.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Let's get going.
What's up for discussion?
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care.
Never a dull moment.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Aye. All's well that ends.
Our asses.
Not as bad as it could have.
No time to rest.
Looking ahead. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us. What to do? Yeah. There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone or steel.
We lost a good one today.
You made it through the dark. Lucky you. Not everyone does. We lost one today. Jonas. He was a good harper. A good friend.
He was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean. He was always joking. Said he was a good harper. No, he...
Let's see. Maybe I should... No.
No one's stopped me yet.
No one's stopped me yet.
wish to live in more interesting times. Still breathing, despite everything. Still breathing, despite everything.
Their eyes are made for the dark. Fire and light is our friend.
Quadzico! Magdev.
On my way. Miserable secretion!
Off.
At least things have stayed interesting. Everyone else minds their business. I'll be fine.
No one back home will ever believe this.
No time to rest.
Never a dull moment.
Let's get going. To do.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh, I don't need anything else. Thanks. Did I not already? Here. That should cover your services. Barry, was there something else? I have plans, and you should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wolverine Bongle will be... We will. The Iron Hand gnomes have survived.
Flame Colour. That's your name, isn't it? We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. We found him out in the shadow.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfowl.
No, not till I met Art, anyway. Thank you. Please, if you have any idea how to get through to him.
Do just what we please. Together, waiting for the sun forever. Monsters, nothing is
Don't wander far. Please. Be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Well, consider this an experiment, then. Indulge me. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illicit. There's an air about you. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? But a river can flood and break its banks. If the parasite good. I have every reason to be cautious. The cult of the Absolute is... We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. You were the one who rescued those the Absolute had imprisoned. I suppose you know about Keverick then. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent... He healed, right in front of me, and chased us. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact. Find out what it is that... Once Keverick is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put up... Any cure, start, whatever magic Keverick. Until then, we keep drinking water. Before you go, you're not our only... Isabel. She cast the moon shield around... She's upstairs in her chamber.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
Here. There's more where that came from.
We've gone too long for this. Now's not the time to dilly dally.
Perimeter's clear, Mum.
We'll go ahead. Good.
We'll leave soon? Yes, Mum.
My old friend. Very good to see you again. Clever ruse showing off your little artifact. Jaheira was all too eager to believe you. For now, I suppose General Thorm sent you to help with my mission. That's all right. I don't mind sharing the glory.
This man takes orders from General Thorm. Helping him may be just what you need to gain deeper access to the cult.
Isabel, the Selûnite cleric that guards this place. General Thorm wants her alive. hope she'll see reason, but if that fails, I'll have to initiate more extreme measures. And I'll expect your help in the fight. Isabel's on the balcony. Should be nearly done.
I didn't realize I had an audience.
Isabel, this is...
The true soul who's going to save us all. Pleased to meet you. Small inn. We've been waiting. Hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric. Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. But there are places it won't help. Places where the curse is darker, stronger. The cultists are able to traverse even the deepest shadows, though. I don't know how. The Harpers are trying to figure it out. Ketherick is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Marcus, what's wrong?
Isabel, I've just gotten word. I need you to come with me. Jaheira's orders.
Come with you? Where?
Let's do this. Remember, Ketherick wants her alive.
What the hell's is going on? I know what this is. You're one of them! Both of you! What fools you both are! Ketherick will never give you whatever it is he's promised you.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Light on my feet.
Come along, Isabel.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Isabel! No! What in the nine hells happened? You wretch! To think you had my trust? If this be my last act, let it be in service of strangling the life out of you! Harpers, we must cleanse. But hark. Something stirs. It's happening. They'll all be taken by the shadows. Only by the grace of Isabel's spell will we be spared the same fate. For a little while longer, you and I are destined to fight side by side. But if the Shades don't take you, I have the next claim on your head. Until then, to battle.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Can't even catch my breath. Need to find a way forward. Another fight. Let's go.
Blood follows me everywhere.
moment.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
This is worth the cost. These boots have seen everything. Choice but to keep going. Another step forward. first. Well, so much for peace. Time to push my luck again. Don't waste a step. I wonder if this is worth the cost. You've made a grave mistake. Let's go. Breathe deep and move. Well, so much for peace. Worth the cost.
To kill,
come on, can't stay idle. Still breathing, despite everything. Can't even catch my breath. Need to find a way forward.
Can't even catch my breath. With haste. Cutting to the chase.
My feet. Swift as my feet can carry me. Blood comes easy these days. No choice but to keep going. Life is all that matters. Nothing will stand in my way. Should have made me your enemy.
It is abominable that you still live. You who has cost us so much. The murderer of light. These dead need not be buried. Beneath this canopy of darkness, all is 1 yard of restless graves. You will lie and rot among them. You bluff, I call. Let's see who has the upper hand.
Where do I go from here? No choice but to keep going. else hiding here. Feel that one later. That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
How can I help?
You wish to consult me?
What's inside?
What now? Can't even catch my breath.
Secure.
Well, so much for peace. Time to push my luck again. Time for some bloody work. Flight. Let's go. Sometimes the only way is through. Here we go again. Still alive. So that's progress. This world ends not as bad as it could have. I've got a long road ahead. That's curious.
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
Depends. Did those you killed trust you? Care for you?
This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged. You see it as I do. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
With a flick of the wrist.
Things have stayed interesting. Time to get going. Don't waste a step. Never a dull moment. Survival is all that matters. Where do I go from here?
Secure.
Despite everything. Well, so much for peace. No time to rest. Still alive. So that's progress.
Never a dull moment. The curse has torn open the ground itself.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play. One knew. Maybe they want to play. Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me? Killed! Nobody dies around here, silly. Not like that. Play with me. All right. Find me, and you win. Get ready. You weren't supposed to find me. Good idea. Try to find...
Don't waste a step.
What to do? What path lies before me? What now? Don't want to think about why my eye is itching. Let's not get caught off guard. Out of sight, out of track. Taking my time in the shadows. Better make my next move.
Keeping my head down. Mind if I do? A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
But I can't let you think me a bad sport. glow-eyed... I still think you might have tricked me.
Can't kick me out. Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale. You are speaking to a mere projection of Gale. His appearance, his voice, and a certain measure of his personality, reconstituted in this case to play as emissary and usher. Would you care to join him? What little I could glean from the portion of his mind that is open to me, gladly. Simply... I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies. I will be. Soon. I am perhaps just one hard day away from being without any troubles at all. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure. I am trying. Believe me, I am. The path is set, and I will not stray from it, even as my heart quakes. I am terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms. Resigned to it, rather. But that is not to say I am without fear. Far from it. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon, even in this place. Yes, but there is so much to live for and so few moments in which to house it all. Damn you. Damn you for giving me so much to care about. Our friends, our adventures. This would have been so much easier if it was just me, but it isn't. If there is a way, any way, to save all that's grown dear to me, I want to seize it. I just cannot fathom what that might be, other than to fail Mystra and condemn the world. Stay with me, will you? I don't want to think of it anymore, but I don't want to be alone either. I was hoping to speak to you, as a matter of fact, about the night you were kind enough to keep this melancholy wizard company. I wanted to thank you. I was sinking into a dark place, but you reminded me there is still light in the world, if I should care to look for it. You may well have prevented me from doing something very rash in the near future. I count myself lucky to call you a friend. Careful. I may just take you up on that.
You wish to consult me?
How can I help?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.